We're gonna go ahead and get started. Now come in and say go. Welcome, Earth signs, my Earth babies. Welcome in, welcome in. Take what resonates, okay? Flip it, switch it, get in where you fit in all as well, Earth signs. Anything that you need to know about me is in the description tab on the page. Please like, love, and share. So let's get comfortable, Earth sign. I couldn't wait to get to your reading. Towards Virgo Capricorn. Let's get comfortable, honey. We're just me and you. Just me and you, okay? I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday, a prosperous Tuesday, a very glorious Tuesday, a very active Tuesday, a very promising Tuesday. Tuesday's Tuesday. I woke up this morning. I was like, I had to wash his hair this afternoon. I had to do his hair. So I was like, okay, so I'm gonna get up out of Miss Madam and just kind of get to things. Hey Liz. Liz up in the house. I have to get up and at 'em this morning, y'all. Okay. I was like, today's gonna be a busy day. I got to do earth signs, then I got to clean, then I got to do some content, then I have two personals, and I got class tonight. So I was like thinking in my mind as I was going down my timeline this morning on what and how I'm going to go by doing things today. Then I got to do Tristan's hair. So a couple of little things are added into that's normally not added into, but we don't work it out, right? So I'm glad you guys to be here. Like I said, I am sticking to my promises. I'm gonna do more personals because this when I do all 12 signs, even though I try to time each sign because I want to be fair to each sign, but sometimes I see things that I just touch on and then I have to keep going on to the other sign. I'm starting to notice that my gifts are getting heightened and I'm like, wait. I'm thinking to myself, I want to talk about this, but I don't have time. I got to go to the next sign. So that was telling me, hey, you got to start doing each individual signs back. You got to bring that back. Okay. You got to bring that back. You got to bring that back. So I'm bringing it back, y'all. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Liz, for being here. I hope, Liz, you got me on the moderation because I don't have my moderation tab on right now. So I hope you got me on the moderation. If you do, I would gladly appreciate you. I appreciate you if you didn't. Okay. So yeah, I gotta get more close and personal. The part, when I do individual signs, it's just me and you. Okay. It's like I'm talking to y'all in my living room, y'all in my space, and we talking it out, And I stand to be corrected at times, I'm open to learn and hear opinions. So please feel to use that chat, okay? This is like a conversation thing. And that's how I look at it. When I do personal signs, personal zodiac signs, I'm going to Taurus first, Virgo, then Capricorn. And that's how we're going to roll it, okay? Personals are definitely welcome, okay? These are collective still. Personals are definitely welcome. You can email me at impactf1@yahoo.com. You can also our partnership with Hissy. Also in the community part, if you ever want to stream, think about doing live stream. I even put $10 off because I wish somebody would have done that for me. Okay, because these apps are not cheap. Okay, so I sent $2 in the community tab. If you think about podcasts, live streaming, or any kind, hey, take that little website thing in the chat, and hey, taste and copy it and get the $10 off. Okay. So we're gonna start off with Taurus. We're starting off with my Taurus gang. Okay. Gang. I missed it. No, you haven't missed it. We just got here. Look, we just got here. This is like the upcoming personal, so things run a little bit slower. No, we just got here. You just got to the intro. We just got to the intro. She just started. Yeah, I'm just starting. This is like the up close and personal Taurus gang. I love y'all. And y'all were the ones that I actually see some extra stuff in. So now if we hit it from the heavens above, let's talk. Let's tap in, right? Let's tap in. Prohibits from the heavens above. Show me what Taurus needs to know. Well, okay, I'm trying to knock the general, the love, the money, and whatever spirit wants to tell me to get it going. Okay, so we're going to start with the general with my Taurus. Leslie, heaven, God, innocence, please protect us through this message from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet. Okay, for the excellent mind to live and make me get this message out with love, peace, and harmony. Make my community accept this message with all love and care, and may it bless them in their life. Ashe. Okay, Taurus. Y'all been putting in that work. Y'all been putting in that work, the Tower, the King of Wands. Challenging position. The Four of Wands to the Five of Pentacles. Okay. King of Wands is in the challenging position. The Four of Wands is in the challenging position with the Five of Pentacles. Okay. The Five of Pentacles is definitely the outcome. And the Five of Pentacles, it can come as soon as you may have to leave something, let something go, or rearrange. We're going to clarify that because it's very important. You got the top of the deck, balance spirituality with practicality, okay? With the Pisces moon. Ooh, buddy. And that's a hard thing to do, y'all. When you balancing, it's something you gotta take a look at. Now I'm not feeling like you gotta let it go. You just might need balance. There's a balance. Something ain't in line with you, okay? It's at the home front. The Four of Wands is definitely in the fumbling position, meaning the challenge position. Now, with the Four of Wands being that way, it necessarily don't have to be the home. The home can be your body, you. Something's wrong with you. Okay? You may not be in line spiritually, because I can't forget about the practicality, but you can't forget about the spiritual part. That's a balance. So maybe your home life is good, but your spiritual team, like, hey, hello, did you forget about what carried you to that? You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta give those gratefuls out. You gotta give those gratefuls out. I've been doing a lot of meditation by looking on YouTube and getting a lot of uplifting information. I've even written down some books. I think I've sent one of the links to Janine. And if you like a link, if I don't have your information, email me and I will definitely send the link to you. Very uplifting information about spirituality and how you manifest and the proper way to do it and stuff like that. See, I watch YouTube for that. That's what I watch YouTube for. My timeline with that is crazy. Y'all gonna be like, all she do is watch motivate. Yes, because how they say knowledge is power, and I feel like the more I know, the more I can get it right. I'm trying to get it right. And with the Eight of Pentacles here, it seems like either you're working to try to get something right. Okay. Eight of Pentacles is your first main card, so as y'all are working, this is like you putting in the work. You're trying to do it right. It's not like you're trying to cut corners. It's not like you're trying to go under it. It's not like you're ignoring it. You're really actually putting in the work, okay? This necessarily doesn't have to be by yourself. This could be if you're in a relationship or thinking about getting a relationship, talking to somebody. You're really trying to invest, but with the Two of Wands coming out here, okay, and the Five of Cups, no, the Six of Cups wanted to flip out with it. I put it back in the deck because we already know when it comes to past situations, if it wants to come up, I'm gonna let it come up. But you already know when it comes to past situations with the Two of Wands, some of y'all need to make a decision and make a firm decision. And here's the thing. That's probably why Spirit is saying, when you make this decision, call on me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to call. I do it, but no. Not call on me and I sit there and wait. Call on me, okay? And reason why I'm saying that, because you got an action card, Knight of Wands. Don't be flippy floppy in and out cold. Don't, when you manifest something, you can't be unsure. You can't have one foot in and one foot out the door. Meaning, if one day you feel one way, hey, Taryn, one way you feel one day, and the next day you feel another. If you know you have those Gemini tendencies like myself, you might want to call on your spirit team. I ain't going to lie, I call my spirit team on everything. Honey, I'll be like, hello, pick up the phone. I need judgment. I need you to help me make my decision. Because it's tough out there, especially dealing with other people, dealing with everyday decisions, and then especially if you're responsible for someone outside yourself, it can get really, flippy floppy. It can get hot and cold. One day I may feel this way, the other day I may feel this way. Or I'm also give me more on the Knight of Pentacles. Some of y'all are changing your mind. And that brings in this Tower. Yep. Some of y'all are changing your mind. Thank you. Some of y'all are changing, and let me tell you something. Let me release you. If you are changing your mind, let's just say thank you. I know you're gonna let me give my baby some love. Oh, I don't like that on this app. It won't let me. Oh my God. Oh my God. I want to give love. There we go. Yay. Thank you. I had to figure out, like, I know you're going to let me give my baby some love. I'm like, I know you're going to let me get my baby. How do you give love on this? I was like, how do you get love on this? Thank you. I'm like, I know you're gonna let me give my baby some love. Period. Okay. I like to show appreciation. Whether it's 5 cents or 2 cents, baby, I'm gonna show it. Okay, period. Okay, so let me take that back. I like the app after all. Because I was just about to cut up. Like, I know you're gonna let me give my baby some love. Okay. So here's the thing. If there is some flip-floppy, let's say there's some flip-floppy. Let's just say, you know, you give in. Because y'all do got, don't get me wrong, y'all do got that loving heart. Y'all can't say, oh, well, I don't give it. No, y'all give in. Okay. Whether it's influenced by someone else or it's influenced by yourself, y'all give in. And that's where this Knight of Pentacles clarified by this Knight of Wands. Y'all be slow to, you're thinking on it, like, you know, I could, cause see, y'all, some of y'all got Cancer in your chart, you got fire in your chart, and you got a lot of emotions to give, a lot of fire, a lot of water sign Cancer, especially because that's on the table here. You know, a lot of Pisces as well, that's on the table here. If you don't know your chart, hey, I'm pretty much putting it out there. If you feel like you easy to persuade, okay, that means you have great possibility, and there's nothing wrong with the great possibility. But some of those possibilities bring you the Tower, and that's what I saw in y'all reading the other day when we were doing all 12 signs. I seen some towers, some sudden events, and that's what it means. That means, like, I see, you know, you give the love, and then all of a sudden it's backfired, and you're like, what the hell? I mean, I was sweet, I was kind, I was loving, and how in the hell you get being mean to me out of all that? You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know, some of y'all are like, sure, I was sweet, I was kind, I put the effort in, I showed love. How do you get being mean out of all that? Okay. And that's why with the Knight of Pentacles, which is your card, okay, you're gonna have the strength to stand still sometimes. Sometimes the answer right now ain't needed right now. With the Knight of Pentacles, that letting me know, if you, how they say, at the point of your life, let's just say I call you, right? And I'm like, okay, Taurus, look, hey, you know, I'm trying to do XYZ. Can you help me? Can you help me? And if you're not in that position to help, Taurus, sometimes no is not being in that position. That is the no. Okay? That's the no. Unapologetically. Let's be real about it. That's the no. If you're not in a position to help me, that's the no. Don't feel bad about that, because sometimes spirit puts you in that position for a reason. It's for a reason. And the person on the other side that you're telling no to don't understand, that's not your problem. Strength cord, that's not your problem. That's for you to hold your ground. I've gotten a lot of no's, and personally, hey, I take them with stride. Okay, then you need to either plan better, do better. It's something that I look at myself and I be like, okay, you got to adjust something better, or you just got to plan better. You know what I'm saying? My sister on here can tell you, I've called her many times. Sister's acting fool. One time we was in the store and I didn't have the extra 100, but I had it at home. And I called her and she says, baby, I don't got it. I didn't get, now granted, that's me, but I didn't get all, but I get it. I get it. Some people do, and that's what brings that backfire. Like, all the times I helped you out of all the time I was there, just because I'm not able to, or with the Knight of Wands, something changed in my situation, okay? Doesn't mean I don't care. You see what I'm saying? And I can also read it. Some of y'all are working on certain situations and things are falling apart in your life. Hello, second. Things are falling, Aquarius. Aww. I'm going to do Aquarius later on today. Okay. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Air signs is done later on today at 4 o'clock. I'm going to do Aquarius later on today at 4 o'clock. So sometimes things come in your life, you know, and it everything falls apart. And then that makes you, how they say, inconsistent, flighty. Okay. With the Knight of Wands, that's flighty. Or if this mission is to be worked, yes, stand your ground. The strength, yeah, stand your ground. Just because something don't work now and ain't working out in your favor, that doesn't mean it doesn't work. Take what resonates. One of these stories belong to y'all. Okay? One of these stories, if you feel like, okay, I'm doing this, I'm working hard, I'm doing this, I'm being responsible, I'm clocking my T, I'm doing everything I do, but it seems like everything around me with the tower suddenly is falling apart, and maybe I need to readjust. Absolutely. Spirit is testing you to say, what do you really want? What do you really want? You ain't the only one tested. Sure, I was just testing. I was like, cool, level up. That's how I looked at it. And I'm going to tell you why. When things don't go your way, you're going to slowly start seeing things to go toward that is going your way. But they be so tiny, y'all, that we don't pay attention. But see, I be paying attention because that goes to that spirituality. What are you praying for? You got to pay attention. If you pray for something, I need y'all to look for the answer towards, okay? Now, it might not happen the way you want it to happen, but I still need you to look for the answer. If you are working hard towards something, I need you to look for the answers. That's that spiritual. That don't mean stop working and stand still and thinking it was going to come from the heavens above or on your porch. No. Okay? Action without faith is dead. I need you to keep working, but I also need you to look for the answer as you continue to what? Work. Okay? As you continue to work. Because what work comes to is, it's like 2 at once. Pick a struggle. Pick a struggle. If you're going to worry and not look for the answer, then you might as well just not pray for it. Or if you're going to pray for it and get the answer and be hot and cold about the answer you get, then you just might not pray for it. It's still at the same thing. Let's be honest, right? So slow and steady, which is groundation, Knight of Pentacles. When you pray, how do you pray? Do you pray on what you want or what's good for you? The best thing is to pray on what's good for you. I always leave my prayer open, shoot. Because I'm going to tell you, your plan ain't the big plan, but his plan is. The universe plan is. So you want the best possible decision and plan for you. Yes, yes. So leave it open. Leave it open and expect. And here's the thing about manifestations. How you know your manifestation coming in? When things start falling apart. Ooh. That's what they didn't tell you. Gotcha. When stuff starts falling apart, your marriage fall apart, your relationship fall apart, you're feeling single, you're feeling lonely, your finances in the uproar, you're steady working hard, things are going correct, and you're like, this is not what I prayed for. Absolutely. Want to know why? Because Spirit is breaking everything down around you so they can build it up with a stable foundation. Have you ever thought of that? And that's what the 4 of Wands is here. Some of y'all may be questioning your stability, mentally, physically, emotionally. Let's get into it because that's in the challenging position. Some of y'all are questioning. Don't question. 8 of Cups. Should I walk away from this person, place, or thing? Some of y'all are emotionally questioning. Like, the more I pray, shoot, the more things are falling apart. I hear somebody say, the more I go into it, the more things are falling apart. It's supposed to. Let me tell you why. The physical scientists say that when we manifest I want. Scientific fact, Google it. When we manifest the things we want. We want the nice house, we want the nice car, we want the finances, we want the man to match the finances. We want the what they call it, the Vogue guy to match our arm. But when spirit blesses, he gives you what you need. There's a difference. Okay? He don't just give you that temporarily. He's like, okay, I'm going to bless with the car, the house, and everything else. But Bozo the clown is only temporary, so he going to take all that from you because he's so Ebony spokesmodel. You know what I'm saying? No, it don't work that way. He's going to bless you what you need. Nine of Pentacles. He's going to give you the whole enchilada. He's going to give you the whole plate. He ain't going to teach you. Spirit is not going to, how they say, tease you with an appetizer. No, it's going to come with the appetizer. It's going to come with the drink. Spirit say, look up. It's going to come with the whole wish fulfillment. It's going to run it. Y'all see this cup running over? That's what Spirit does. And yeah, it takes breaking things apart just sometimes to get to that point. It takes sometimes you being still, what we call stagnant, to get to that point. Confirmation. Sometimes it takes you feeling like your prayers ain't answered. Sometimes it takes you being unsure of what you prayed for. But every time you're unsure, you're like, because it's not working right. Sometimes it's going to take that. So y'all are definitely could be emotional in your feelings. And that's cool. You're human. Human reactions going through a spiritual change. But stand your ground. It's okay. Stand your ground. It's funny how I was thinking about that because how they say, when I first put myself out to dating, I was telling y'all on, you know, when I take it, when I go out, I'll be like, oh God, I'm kissing frogs, ain't I? Now I notice, right? When I go out and date, just a little bit, it's getting a little bit better. And guess what? I'm going to take that little bit and run with it. You want to know why? I'm still not kissing frogs anymore. That's why. That means I'm leveling up, okay? I'm getting closer to my soulmate twin flame person. Hallelujah. Yes, I'm leveling up. Now, granted, is it still the tower? Yes, I'm still disappointed. I haven't got to my person yet. I haven't found my person, but count of all joy. That's that gratefulness. I count it all joy on what I do have. Hey, I'm not dealing with the people that have these entanglements. At least I got out the third party lane, right? Because most of us have been in the third party, which led us to our healing. Majority of us have. Or majority of us also have been in relationships that fell apart, right? We were with people that were unavailable, inconsistent, and things of that nature. I'm in that community. So I've gotten out of that, right? Okay, I've gotten out the third party thing. I've gotten out the unavailable, uncommittal kind of thing. I've gotten out of that. Okay, well, I'm leveling up. Now, granted, this level ain't to my pleasing, but everybody has different pleasing. So therefore, I'm not saying I'm single again. No, I'm saying I'm leveling up. You see how I'm looking at it differently? I'm saying I'm leveling up. I see the difference. That means I'm not dealing with people with third parties. They're not triangling me. Okay, yeah, we can tune up a little bit. I need more of an empress status, somebody that got a little bit more security. I'm not nobody's mama, daddy. I'm not gonna build a value. Okay, I need you already built. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And I'll wait. And sometimes with the strength, that's the waiting part. I'll wait. We've gotten better. And it was funny that I said that. I was like, okay, Spirit, after I met a couple guys, I was like, okay, we getting better. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, we're getting better, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold out. And sometimes you gotta hold out. Okay, things are not gonna go your way. You gotta hold out. That's that balancing that spirituality with practicality. Even though I'm putting the work in, I'm not getting what I want. Tower, right? But I'm still gonna hold out and I'm still gonna stay grounded. And I'm not gonna go flip-flop within this, okay? And I'm still gonna emotionally walk away, 8 of Cups, but I'm still looking for my last pinnacle. Okay, with the 9 of Pentacles. That would definitely clarify why this 4-1 sideways. Okay, we still waiting. Sure, you and everybody else. Okay, now we got that clear. Then you have the 9 of Wands. Okay, there's something, y'all that got fire in your chart. I'm talking to you. Okay, You could be an Aries cusper. I don't know how you flip it. Okay. I don't know how that works. You have Aries in your chart, Sagittarius in your chart. You got some kind of fire placement. Okay. Some of y'all could be having some like stability problems, or something could be wrong with your stability. Okay. Something could be wrong with you, period. What's the page? You may be having a lot of things on your plate. Okay. Some of y'all may feel like y'all have been gotten over on the fire sign as well. Some of y'all may feel like a fire sign got over on you. Okay, I can see that as well. Or they have fire in their chart. You may feel like somebody really was trying to get over on you. What's the Five of Pentacles? Okay, Seven of Pentacles. Look, here's the thing. Here's the thing on this, y'all little loving sweet sugar plums. Okay, here's the thing about this. You can't build and help. There's no such thing. Okay, you go from letting something go and building a foundation to pushing forward to trying to help. You can't build and help. You can't build and help. There's no building and helping here. Okay, you can't build and help, Tori. Because like I said, if you don't have the energy, you don't have the finances that you would like to invest in something, or maybe you just don't have the energy to do it. That's a big fat no. That's a big fat no. Saying no does not make you weak. It does not. Even if you had it, let's just say you do have it. Let's say you are stable. You're still trying to build. You're still trying to build. Spiritually, allow spirit to guide you on the Seven of Pentacles. Allow spirit to guide you on the Seven of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. That means don't be quick to say yes to pull that back. Don't be quick to say yes. And then you feel like the Seven of Swords, people are getting over on me, aren't they? Let's see what the Seven of Swords. Now y'all feel like people are getting over. What's the Seven of Swords? Are they? Some of y'all could be trying to start something new, whether it's your home, whether it's your peace, whether it's a project, whether it's pushing forward High Priestess. Okay, it could be something you could be keeping to yourself as well. Okay, what's the High Priestess for Taurus? What's the High Priestess for Taurus? Yeah, the High Priestess is building an opportunity. And like I said, if you are manifesting an opportunity, whether it's financial or physical or just a brand new home, it's absurd. If let's just say it's a home, it's absurd for you to have a whole bunch of people at your house and you haven't even got your home comfortable yet. Okay? That's absurd. But will y'all do it? Yes, y'all will. And that's what y'all need to stop. I'm just being honest. That's that 10 of Wands, taking on so much that does not belong to you. That's absurd. If you moved in your brand new home, people will try you. And that's what I'm saying. That's what a Seven of Swords is. I'm letting you know, as soon as you get your business towards, people will try you. They will ask you some absurd stuff. Knowing you just put a down payment on a home, can I borrow? Knowing you just moved on your home, can me and my family come stay? Knowing that you just did something that actually pleasured you. And sometimes with the page here, you have to say, no, page is giving me beginning, a new cycle, something new, something flourish. It could be somebody young. You're feeling young. You could be in this page. And normally that energy comes from when something exciting has happened in our lives or about to. And we get that youthful energy. And all of a sudden we get a call from family and they're asking to want to borrow something, steal something, or take something. And you're like, dang, that feeling didn't last very long. No, it didn't. Because you're allowing them. The Spirit said, release it, let that go. Make your decision. There's nothing to juggle about. Because that's what's stopping you from doing your Seven of Pentacles. That's what's stopping you from growing. That's what's stopping you from growing with the Two of Swords. That is what's stopping you from growing. Because they know it's something brand new. They know it's something new. They know it's something that they just got in. That's what's stopping you right there. That's what's stopping you. Okay, I got food coming. That's what's stopping you. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, what's the outcome? There's a balance that's needed. What's the outcome for Taurus? Because I got 7 of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. Protect what protected. Y'all already protected, but protected. Say no. Say no. No, it's a single sentence. Okay? Protected. Something you're not protecting. And you know it, you feel it. Yeah, stand in your power, be spontaneous, and protect it. Every blessing that's given to us ain't for you to share, okay? Whether it's your peace, your finances, or where you're going, every blessing is not for you to share, okay? Some of y'all are moving as well. I see that. Can't ignore that. Traveling. You've really been thinking about this move, haven't you? What's the other source? What's got them trapped? Y'all really been thinking about this move. The Moon, the 5 of Wands, to the 10 of Pentacles. There's nothing to think. Let's not go flighty. That's that flighty energy. How you gonna ask Spirit to give you something and they're giving it, and now you're trying to play, I'm not sure yet. No, you asked for this. I see it. This is what you wanted, Cletus. You asked for this. This is what you wanted. Unbelievable. This is what you wanted. You wanted to rebuild legacy, start over. This is what you wanted. Seriously, I'm giving you a look. Okay? Practical. This is the practical party. The practical party you wanted to move. But when the trust part came in, the spiritual part, oh, I don't know. It don't work like that. That's not how it works. Trust. I would trust in my spirit team and God before I trust in any man. And who that? That's within you. Trust. That's why Spirit is telling you to stay more grounded, start meditating. If y'all need that, email me. Y'all know where my email in the description tag. If you need more grounding things to watch, what maybe you're a watcher. I'm a both. I'll be glad to send you some links to YouTube to watch and get your motivation and get your courage and get all. I watch it all day. Sometimes it just be playing in the background. I'm just listening. I will glad to give you the pour of strength. Okay, I will be glad to email me, and I will be glad to ship it your way. Okay, I'm gonna need y'all to boss up. Y'all bosses, y'all money makers. It's in your sign. It's in your blood. Spirit say, now I'm trying to give it to you. Now you want to act scared. No, don't self-sabotage your own situation. You got the moon. The moon is scary. Pisces energy. I ain't gonna lie. The moon is scary. It is scary. Why? Because something, it's easier to drive in the nighttime because you can see everything. But at night, some people don't even like to drive at night because you can't see too much. That's where the trust come in. That's where your strength come in. Remember, Leo energy. That's where your strength come in. Trust. Is it scary? Yes. That's where the ground, that's where the spiritual part come into you. The prayers, the groundation, the faith. Whoever this is, stop talking negative. Stop thinking negative. Interrupt, cut the cord with the thoughts. Cut the cord. Cut the cord. Because the more you cut, the more you think, the more you just tearing yourself up inside. Cut the cord. Cut the cord with the thoughts. What you can't see, the more you bring conviction. And that's telling the universe, well, shit, I think I got it wrong. I don't think Taurus wants this is after all. I see self-sabotage. Ten of Swords. To the Ten of Swords. Please. I see self-sabotage. Majorly. Okay? Let's not do that. If you want it, you want it. Go for it. Y'all gonna have to have the full energy. Give me that Ten of Swords. No, we not self-sabotaging. Nothing that we done prayed for. Oh, no. Hangman reverse. I don't see how. Don't worry about it. You pray about it. You act on. Leave the rest. The rest ain't your business. To the Ten of Swords again. No. Hangman reverse. No. You wanted this. There you go. You wanted this. This is what you wanted. This is what you wanted. Some of y'all are stronger within your manifestations than what you thought. And see, that's another thing. Okay? Some of y'all are stronger than what you thought. So you thought it was just going to be a let's take my time, what's the rush, right? No. I told y'all 2 weeks ago, when it rains, it's going to rain a mudslide. Y'all don't be taking my word for it. Some of y'all are stronger with your manifestations than what you think. And now that everything is starting to, how they say, show up to do the show, y'all want to peek behind the curtains. I think not. But we ain't doing that because this is what you wanted. Give me some on this Hangman. We not doing that. Empress energy. I said that. Hangman in reverse. Hold on, y'all. I'm waiting on my phone. Okay. I'm waiting on my food delivery, y'all. Okay. Taurus, look at this. The Hangman and the Empress in reverse. What's this? What is this? What is this? What y'all scared of? Oh my God. Turn on. What y'all scared of? You asked for it. What you scared of? Who was that? Said, yeah. Liz, was that you? That said, yep. What you scared of? Somebody said, yep, in the chat. Was that Liz? What you scared of? You asked for this. You prayed for this. You poured into this. The Eight of Pentacles was at the beginning of your spread. You wanted this. You desired this. So what is you scared of? You manifest this. What is you scared of? What is you scared of? What's the outcome on this situation? Look, I'm listening. What's the outcome of this situation? Judgment. It's in there like swimwear, not a sword. So, okay. Ace of Wands, I wouldn't have gave it to you. I wouldn't have given it to you if you didn't deserve to have it. Thank you, Spirit. I wouldn't have given it to you if I wasn't going to guide you through it. I wouldn't have given it to you if you wasn't going to be all right. I wouldn't have gave it to you just to take it away. I wouldn't give it to you, okay? If you wasn't supposed to be there. Judgment. The Knight of Swords. That's words. Spirit is saying, I wouldn't have gave you this. Whatever it is y'all want. It's going to be different for all of y'all. I wouldn't have gave it to you if you didn't already work for it, deserve it, and manifest. Your manifestations is you. You are your manifestation. I wouldn't have gave it to you if you didn't deserve to have it. Y'all get off your soap. Tauruses, y'all better get off your soapbox. Get off the soapbox, okay? Get off it. Get off it. I'm not playing with y'all. Get off the soapbox. Hold on, y'all. I hate foreigners. I love foreigners, but I hate foreigners. Hold on. Thank you, Second Sport, for the 10 jewels. Thank you. My delivery guy is lost. He is lost. Okay. Let's do love, Taurus. Let's do love. I love you too. Hope you well. Thank you. Taurus, let's do love. Let's talk about love. Love is in the air. Love is in the air. Let's talk about love is in the air. I don't see none of y'all throwing the hearts. Throw the hearts in the chat, Taurus. Y'all supposed to be throwing hearts in the chat. Okay. I'm sick of y'all. Bad timing. I'm sick of y'all. Y'all was on this type of time. Y'all been on this type of time for a couple of days now. Enjoy quality time, okay? Well, some of y'all are enjoying your peace. Y'all was on this type of time last week. Know your worth. Y'all is a mess. What else? Love, spirit, and ancestors, please and thank you. Give and receive. Okay. I don't even know what I'm scared to identify that card. What y'all on, Taurus gang? What y'all? I'm scared. Let's identify that card. What does that mean for y'all? Let's give me what give and receive for my Taurus gang. Because baby, y'all talking about bad timing. Bad timing. We gonna identify bad timing, but everything else is nice. Okay, there's work here. You're realizing that you are the queen of a queen. Yes, you are. Oh, bad timing. 9 of Cups. Okay, so y'all a little selfish right now. Okay. Okay. Some of y'all are being real selfish right now. Okay, there's reasons. Let's talk about the selfishness. Let's get down here. Give and receive. Magician. Okay, so you're manifesting. Okay. All right. Now, for all those that are manifesting love, okay, I might not have nobody in the chat that's doing that, but let's see. Let's give and receive on the manifestations, okay, for the collective. Temperance, you just gotta be patient. The 6 of Cups, okay. Some of y'all are renewing, your choices. You're just kind of renewing your choices. You're like, look, I did that in the past. I want to do something different. I want to date different. And that's good. That's good. You're opening yourself up. But some of y'all are just saying, no, this is bad timing. I am manifesting, but love is not what's on the top of the list. Okay. What's quality time? I like it. You're taking action. Ace of Swords. Spirit said, bingo, bingo. Y'all are taking action. Some of y'all need to take a little bit more quality time, parents. Okay. Yeah, star energy. Some of y'all need to take just a little bit. And I know it's hard talking to one parent to another. Okay. And even if you don't have kids, get back into that child life, energy manifesting on me. Just joking. You wasn't joking. You wasn't joking, but thank you. That's cute. You wasn't joking though. He wasn't joking, y'all. He just did that on the slide. Okay. Trying to be slick. Know your worth. Okay. What know your worth? 3 of Cups fumble. Why is 3 of Cups fumble? 4 of Pentacles in look. You can celebrate. You can. 3 of Cups is in the celebration, which is in the challenging position. Some of y'all feel like you haven't got what you wanted. Celebrate. Well, that's all a part. Okay, so if you need the steps to manifestation, okay, please email me at empathic1@yahoo.com. Okay? Because I'm feeling like I'm talking to some people that obviously don't know that there's 7 steps to meditation. It's just not meditating, okay? It's just not being in the skies, having that romance. It's just not praying for it. It's just not taking action for it. All those are good steps. Those are part of the steps, but you got to execute the mission. And one of the steps of executing the mission of all 7 of those is count on all joy before the manifestation get here. I need you to up your vibration, because upping your vibration means you trust and you know it's coming. And if you already embody the life you live, you will receive the life you live. Let me say that again. That's upping. Love is the highest vibration, which is celebrating. Every time you're celebrating, you're in a good spirit, loving like everybody. Everybody is you're just loving all over the place, okay? And then that gives you the permission and the gateway to embody your new life. Meaning, if you're changing your job, if you're moving, how would it feel when you move? How would it feel to get a new neighbor? How would it feel to go to a new place? How would it feel to travel? That you embodying your new life, your new character, or whatever it is, or your newfound money. Whatever it is, you're embodying that. Look, I'm not going to help you no more. I didn't pay you a tip now. You embodying that, okay? Guess what? You celebrate as if you already got that. That gets you out of the flighty energy that you was in, right? And put you into a receiving energy. Why? You deserve it. Know your worth. You deserve it, so that's what you mean. Know your worth. Know your worth is not only just loving yourself, self-love. Knowing your worth is internal as well. That means anything that I am manifesting will definitely come toward me. Anything that my heart's desire, that's my better good, will definitely come toward me. That's knowing your worth. You deserve it. So you should be celebrating. This should not be in the fumble position. You should be loving butterflies all over the place. Now, I'm not saying that you have to be in love and butterflies with somebody else, because the choice is out here. Gemini energy. You can choose to love and butterfly by yourself. You can choose to love and butterfly with your kids, with the Temperance, Sagittarius energy. You can choose to love and butterfly on your own time, your own turf. It's different ways to celebrate. I celebrated with the Spider-Man new movie. That's how I celebrated. I had a good time with me and my baby. And by the way, y'all go check that movie out. That is a very good movie, by the way. Look, I am not representing Spider-Man, but it was definitely a good movie, though. Okay. But whatever your celebration is, this might be the time. And if you are looking for love, let's get on that. If you're looking for love with the star energy, the moon energy, Pisces energy. Again, y'all got a lot of Pisces energy, okay? The 8 of Cups, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, there you are. Okay, Strength, 3 of Swords, Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is coming toward you. Somebody that's going to be very emotional about you. Somebody that's, hey, they either got Leo, Gemini, Aquarius, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and all of the above, okay? Somebody wants to spin that 2 of Cups. So get out your head, Spirit say. Somebody wants to spin that 2 of Cups. They coming towards you if you're accepted. If you're not accepted, hey, free will. You don't have to be. You're focused. You're dedicated. I get it. The magician out here, you're cooking up something really nice. But if that's what you want, they're coming toward you with love. Because that's normally what happens when you don't want love. Love comes. Okay? Let's talk about your money. Balance, growth, perspective, conflict, healing, assistance. Okay, so some of y'all could be getting assistance. Some of y'all have gotten assistance. Some of y'all spiritual team is resistant. You're going from managing to assets. I told you that. Now, who I was there for that reading when I told you, once you get that love, or once you get that job, or once you make that move, or once you get that promotion, or once, baby, it's all going to start falling in your lap. 7 of Pentacles. So your assets get better. You may have had conflict, or you may be having conflict with yourself. Identify conflict, because y'all had some flighty energy. The Sun, you may not be happy with your manifestation. High Priestess, some of y'all are keeping it to yourself. Some of y'all are afraid. We're going back to Queen, my kings. Okay, Queen and my kings. Change your perspective. Just a small growth, healing. Things are going to be healed. Change your perspective. Growth and balance is your outcome. Once you change how you look at something, yeah, it might not be the best job. Yeah, it might not be the best home. Yeah, it might not be the best finances. You ain't got commas on commas, but you got it. You got more than some people out there. You got it. You got it. Whatever you got it. You earned it. With Money Management, you are able to provide. And if you ain't able to provide, guess what? You also got assistance here. So some of y'all have been assist. Let either whomever, however, what's the assistant? Is this a person or spirit? It don't even matter. Let them assist you. That's what I'm saying. Let them assist you. Why is the 4 Cups here? Some of y'all gonna get assistance for somebody y'all don't even want. Yeah, somebody you ain't even working with. You waiting on your shift to come in. There goes that 10 of Swords. Look, let me tell y'all a story I heard on YouTube. This man say, and it's a joke, but it's dead ass serious. This man was praying to win the lotto. And he said, God, I just hope I win the lotto. He had been playing the lotto for over 40 years, y'all, 50 years. He says, God, I hope I win the lotto. When he turned 40, God, I hope I win a lotto. When he turned 50, God, I hope I win a lotto. When he turned 60, God, I hope I win a lotto. When he turned 70, he actually got hit and it killed him. So he got up to the pearly whites and he says, God, where were you the whole time when I was screaming, I wanted to win the lotto? He says, all I was doing was waiting on you to buy the ticket. Oh, what? Mm-hmm. All Spirit is waiting on you to do is buy the ticket, y'all. That's all. That's all. When y'all gonna buy the ticket? All this waiting, just killing yourself softly. All this procrastinating, all this double taking, all this unsurety, this flighty energy, that's y'all energy. Some of y'all got fire in your chart that's making you real, which Mars is going through a crazy thing. And it's funny in Leo season. So if you got Leo in your chart and with the eclipse and all that was happening, I can see why you could be a little bit unbalanced. Okay, go ground yourself. But all you gotta do is buy the ticket. That's it. Taurus, this was actually a good reading. I just need y'all to get off y'all soapbox and get to getting. This was actually a good reading. Okay, this was actually good. Because like I said, I seen it in the other readings prior, but I really couldn't get into y'all like I normally get into y'all like I do today. This was actually a good reading for y'all. Okay, it really was. Y'all just need to chop. Okay. Who we got next? Thank you. I love y'all. Don't be scared. I love y'all. Don't be scared. Don't be chicken. We only fry chickens. We are not chicken. Okay? We only fry chicken. We are not chicken. My time stamper. We only mine's my time stamper, time stamping, and and I won't lie, that is the weirdest thing. Like I don't even know what to do right now. She's time stamping, and I'm online. Okay, that I mean, I guess. look. Okay, I guess I'm gonna let her do whatever she's doing. I'm a team player. Okay, so let's get to Virgo. Virgo, your card is confidence key to success. Yes, that's my favorite one. Okay, that's my favorite one. You gotta know that you know that you know that you know. Okay, let's see. Confidence is the key to success. Let's get into it, Virgo. Virgo, please hit the like button. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Flip it, switch it, get in where you fit in. Personally, definitely welcome. I appreciate you guys. Okay. Let's see, Virgo. Shout out to all my subscribers. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to me. Make sure you hit that notification button because how they say, I'm just trying to get stabilized with the time, but I am consistent. I will show up every day for you, that's for sure. Now let's see, Virgo. I like that Six of Pentacles. I like the cherry. You got Cancer in your chart. Okay. I like it. I'm dealing with it. Okay. 10 of Cups, every Pisces energy. There's a goal that you're trying to meet. Could be family. There's a goal emotionally. The court system. You could be dealing with justice with the Wheel of Fortune. Things are definitely going to turn your way. Okay. It looks like with the Four Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I like that. You let it go. I like that. You let it go. You let it go, but you're not getting the offering. Now, here's the thing about that. I always talk about free will, and Spirit knows that they know that they know. And sometimes the offering is given, you may not want. So we're going to clarify that as well, okay? But you push it forward. So I like that. So even if you didn't want this, okay, because the 4 Cups, you can be seeing 4 fours. I see a lot of 4s, okay? So even though you didn't want it, you're still giving to it. You let it go. And this is what's going to transformate you into your wish fulfillment. Because even Spirit, the universe knows what knows me. And I put this damn thing back in the deck and highly got it, dog. It comes in. I was like, yeah. It is meant for you. Let's see, what would have happened if the other would have said yes? What would have happened to the world? Okay. It wouldn't have, with the world here, it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered. Some of y'all are dealing with somebody in the past that you might want to let go. It might be the reason why you was having struggling. You were struggling. Every day I'm struggling. You were struggling with the Five of Pentacles here. What's the Five of Pentacles? Some of y'all are dealing with a past person that's stopping you from moving toward your happiness. Yeah. Y'all need to get your happiness, you got to release something. Okay? Now, this could be a past habit as well. This don't have to be a person. But I'm seeing a lot of fighting, arguing. I mean, it's balls to the walls, or whoever y'all dealing with. Could be a Cancer as well. Aquarius, or Pisces. They out here. And this is who? Virgo. Yeah, they out here. Y'all balls to the wall, whoever this person is. And that's the reason why you can't get to your happiness. What's your happiness? Stability, mentally, physically, emotionally stable. Happiness, happy family, happy life. Whatever happiness it looks like for you. Well, I mean, why do y'all keep arguing with this person then? What's the Five of Wands? You can't heal it. Star energy. Okay. The Page of Swords. And they watch you. You watch them. Okay. Here's the thing on that. When you're trying to heal something with somebody and you feel like it's just slipping, it's time to leave it alone. This principality is beyond you. Believe that. There is. My mom used to say, let go and let God. There's a reason why they say that. Because sometimes, you deal with people, places, and things that kind of out of your control. Sometimes it might not be you, it might not be them, it just might be wrong timing. Whatever the situation is, nobody has the power to force anything. And when you force things, that normally starts with the unhealingness, the arguments, the jealousy, the envy, the regret. I wish I would have never met you. You could have kids with this woman or man. Oh my God, we stuck together. Oh my God, it gets real toxic. Okay, and that's why the story is in reverse. Because when you're trying to force something. And men, if I'm talking to a Virgo that's masculine, from y'all defense, I know if this is your baby mama, you want to see your kids. I already hear. I want to see my kids. I get it. I get it. And that's the sad thing about the whole thing, that the kids actually have to suffer. That ain't for everybody. But I can't ignore this child that's on this card right here. Okay? A mama and a daughter. So maybe you're fighting with baby mama, okay? And yeah, sometimes you just got to cut the cord just for the time being, just to get some peace, a peace of mind, a different strategy. Whatever your situation gonna be, that ain't for everybody. But for those Virgos, men or female, there's no gender in tarot, because I had to say that because I saw this lady. So this might be a daughter. So you might be fighting behind a daughter, okay? And that's cool, and I get it. But it has to be some collaboration, if so. Overall, if there's no kid involved, there's equal reciprocity. And you guys are releasing the thought, the journey, whatever happened in the past, let it be in the past, push forward. Because that could be the stagnation. Oh, well, this relationship didn't work out, so I got to keep eyes on the new one I'm in. Absolutely not. They didn't do nothing to you. Your past person did something to you. Confidence is key. Knowing that you know that now that I'm in something new, the world patterns has stopped. Pattern closure, karmic cycles has closed. I'm a new person. I'm with a new person. For some of y'all, it's something for everything new. Butterflies and rainbows. Why are you still trying to drag what happened in the past to your new person? Ludicrous. Ludicrous. You knew, they knew, everything knew. That's just like you putting on new clothes and don't take a shower. Y'all would not try me like that, okay? Y'all would not try it. That was just an example. I hope that was nobody I'm talking to. Let's keep going. Yeah, it's time for change. Scorpio energy. It's time to change. When you change, when you rise like the ashes, you leave the past alone. For all those say, I'm not worried about my past, or don't worry about it. So when you're not worried about your past, you push it forward, and you're new. Your past people, of course, they gonna have gossip. They gonna have things to say? What's the 501s? Yeah, they gonna have plenty to say about you. I don't know a past person that I know that has something nice to say about it. But what you can say is, I ended, it was over, and now I'm out like a lightning. Now I'm out of here. I bust out this camp. Neither one's to the everything is fine. Yeah, we ended. Yeah, we not together, and you might be clap backing, but you know what? I'm not gonna sit there with the page of source to hear you talk dirty about me. I'm gonna go over there to somebody that's gonna equal give and take and find my happiness. And we just gonna call these swords what it is. Because when I was with you, it could have been that. But me and Tyrone or Rebecca, we got a whole new thing going on. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Me and Tyrone and Rebecca, sure, we don't got all that going on what me and you had going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we talk to each other. We don't argue and fight. We sit down at the dinner table. We don't go to bed, man. You've changed. This is no longer what you got going on. Look, I'm like, and who cares about what they say? Virgo, who cares? Because half of it factoral. My new person is not gonna be talking like my old person. You gotta be a villain in somebody's story. Right? Right. Let it go. Let it go. And let God. Okay? Let that go. Let that old whatever that is, let it go. The old thoughts, the old trauma, all that you went through with the other person, let that shit go. This is not your new. Your new should be new. Hello, Lotus. First thing I can't stand, and I'm gonna tell you because I'm in the dating life, so I can tell you the most thing I can't stand. And I'm gonna tell you, this is a pet peeve of mine, y'all, and it drives my. Okay, one of my pet peeves is do not chop me up about somebody else you've been through. Number one, and do not talk about somebody else. You can't people talk to me about your ex. I'm not okay with that. I'm not. Some females feel like it gives them notoriety. No, fuck that. I'm not okay with that. So stop talking to your new person about your old person. That's so tacky. What that's sitting on red flags. For me, it does. Okay, I can't speak on anybody else. But for me, that sends off a red flag that you're not through done with whatever you got going on. So I'm gonna ship you back on over there. Okay, go figure that out. And then you come back to me because I'm me. So yeah, I just thought I'd throw that out there. That ain't for everybody, but I just felt like Spirit was like, we say that. You know what I'm saying? Because your new person is your new person. They don't want to hear about all that. Okay, I'm selfish. Me too, Lotus. Baby, I'm selfish. I am 2 cup selfish. Don't talk to me about nobody else besides me. Because who is on the pedestal right now? Me. Now, unfortunately, I'm a client. If you're a client of mine, then yeah, that's different. But if you my lover, oh no, baby, we don't need to be discussing nobody besides what me and Mrs. Jones. Baby, we got the thing going on, okay? Period. You cannot pillow talk. Absolutely not. I can care less, okay? Thinking of that, let's talk about love. Liz just left out here and got on YouTube. I mean, TikTok. Funny. Let's talk about love for my Virgo. I hope this and then take my food back. No. Okay. Love for my Virgo. Trust is in the form of decision. Okay. Y'all having trust issues. That's that 9 of Wands I saw in strong position. You want joy, you having trust, respect, and boundaries. Yeah. Now, if you up your antics on respect is for you. It's not for the other person. If you up your antics on respect, Virgos, okay, you got overcoming challenges here. I like that. Okay, give and receive in reverse. You're afraid, taking it back to the old school out here. You're afraid that you're not going to get out of your new connection what you're going to get that you got in your old connection. Okay, what's giving and receive, and that's missing with your trust. Let's see, Virgo. What's given and received? Okay, the 7 of Pentacles. It was all a dream, baby. Okay, not saying that you didn't go through anything. What I'm saying is, it's a good thing that your paintbrush may be on solid rock because the 9 of Pentacles is out here. So it's like you have worked very hard on yourself. Some of y'all have worked very hard on yourself. And is that a very bad toxic attachment Capricorn energy wanting to come out? Yes, some of y'all could be self-sabotaging yourself, which is allowing this trust issue to affect your relationship or how you look at relationships or how you look at going forward. It needs to change, Scorpio energy. It needs to change. In order for you to have this joy and stability, because that's what's next, counterpart energy, okay? You're going to have to change. Something about that situation is going to have to change. One seed at a time. Some of y'all are with somebody, okay? And you still may be feeling that way. It's going to have to change. You can't get to the higher level. And that means up your antics. When it changes, that's when you get what you want. 10 of Cups. That happy life, that happy love life, that happy whatever life that you want. When you up your boundaries and know your worth and your respect. And upping your boundaries, like I said, boundaries are for you. That means, hey, I'm not going to allow them to do X, Y, Z. Or I'm not going to have sex before marriage. Or I'm not going to allow them to play in my face with their baby mama, baby daddy. Or I'm not going to allow, it's whatever your boundaries are. It's going to be different for all of you. Okay? When you up your boundaries. And normally when you up your boundaries, you up your standards. And that's when you will find out. That will eliminate the trust, right? Because something will change. Whether the person you're with, okay, or your relationship will either change for the better or for the worse. Okay? Hold on. Now he didn't call Walmart. Lord Jesus. Okay, he didn't call customer service to get funded. Well, I'm not gonna go out there and meet him. Okay, so anywho, when you up your boundaries, that ups your trust. You know what I'm saying? That ups your trust. Like everybody has their own set of boundaries. But if your boundaries is solid, because keep in mind, your boundaries is protect you. It's not for the other person. It's not with the ego and the pride. Boundaries are literally to protect you and keep you in line, to keep you grounded. When you up your boundaries, that will fix this trust thing. So something has to be fixed. Some don't get fixed. The death part, either you're going to fix your trust or it's going to fix the situation. Let's see what's the death part for Virgo. The King of Cups, yeah. It's going to fix the situation. You'll be able to actually connect in. Thank God. The 4 of Wands, you'll get something more stable. Yeah. With the Moon, in spite of what you don't know, okay? Yeah. With the 4 of Cups. This is like a spirit divine connection. With the King of Pentacles, yeah. So you got Pisces, you got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn out here. Okay, which is your energy. You got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio out here. Okay, heavy Pisces, Scorpio as well. This could definitely be a grounded situation. It could be a grounded situation. Don't let your antics of how you feel of what you've been through hold you back. Okay? Let's talk about your money, Virgo. Your money, honey. Let's talk about your money, honey. Let's see Virgo's finances. Some of y'all could be spinning a little. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So, some self-care, slowly guiding. Okay. Okay. Communication. Okay. Some of y'all may need to, it's not for all of y'all, some of y'all may need to design like a little spend fund because you may overspend. Keep in mind, there's nothing wrong with splurging on yourself. You're being divinely guided to communicate. Some of y'all may be starting school, maybe spending on school loans, student loans, things in that nature. Some of y'all may be starting a new program that's going to better your finances. I mean, granted, money has definitely probably been going slow, but you're being divinely guided to invest in something else, activate. Okay, at the bottom of that, stop settling. Okay, so you can have a craft with design here. Some of y'all got great crafts, great things going on that you can do for the side. And we're not saying quit your job. No, we're not saying that without another one. Okay, not saying that. Thank you, Lotus, for the 5 bubbly bub. Thank you. Show love. So yeah, we're not saying that, okay? We're not saying that. We're not saying that, Virgo, stop what you're doing and all that. No, we're not saying that. We're not saying give up what you got going on. Things have definitely been slow, but I'm going to tell you, back it up. Back it up. I have 4 revenues. Back it up. And if I'm a woman and you's a man I'm talking to, you can do it too. And a kid. So that's 5. But I'm talking about paying revenues. Tarot class. Shout out to all my tarot students and anybody want to volunteer and get on board. Email me and I'll give you the schedule. TikTok. Content on Facebook. Even started a new YouTube channel. Baby. And then outside of that, hey, I do twists really good. I give readings. I mean, the hustle never stops. What I won't do is settle. I don't like this. Oh, no, we're not doing that. Unsteady? Nope. Trying to be too perfect? Absolutely not. When it comes to your finances, Virgo, I need y'all to clap, clap. Things ain't always going to be perfect. My hair ain't always going to be done. I don't got on makeup, but I'll tell you one thing. I'm here. Okay? I'm here. I'm here. And sometimes we're divinely guided to balance yourself. Sometimes I've even been told through my old age when things get slow, that means it's time to do something new. It's time to exit the program, student. So some of y'all need to learn something new. You're being guided. It says guidance. Student, let's do something new. That's how I got into content. Do I know how to content? Nope. Is this a learning journey for me? Yep. Did it get me out my comfort zone? Hell yeah, because now everybody in the world knows what goes, well, at least a little bit what goes on in my house. At first, they didn't know nothing. Now they know a little bit. Does that make me nervous? Absolutely. But I'm trust. There goes back that trust, which was in the fumble position when it came to love. Remember this? Trust. Y'all was fumbling. It was in the challenge position. So not only you have a trust with love, you have a trust in your finances too. Okay, you see how it flows over to something else? What's the shopping? Seems like y'all need to be shopping for something new. That's what it seems like. What's the shopping? Time to shop. Shop on. Engagement and differences. Yeah. It's time to engage in something different. It's time to do something different. I'm not saying quit your job. I'm not saying that. I'm not a financial advisor. What I am saying, if you're not happy where you're at, it's time to engage in something new. Okay? It says switch and difference, engagement. It's time to engage in something new. Now, if you are settled and you are shopping, slow down. I said that. If you spin, you're being divided and guided to communicate. And that communication may be something going forward that you need to, how they say, invest in. You may be the teacher, okay? And you may be thinking things are going to be steady. And how they say, if you travel for a living, I do see that. Some of y'all overseas, because that's definitely here. New York Pacific for some of y'all. Maybe you're a fashion designer and you may need some extra materials. Things are not always going to be perfect, Virgo. But what Spirit is saying, communication is, let Spirit guide you. It's okay to splurge, but save for rainy days, period, point blank. And for all those that the rainy days is here, it's not going to be perfect, right? No, it's not going to be perfect. But it's time to do a switcheroo. It's time. It's time, Virgo. It's time to do something different. Okay, you're settling, and that's not good. That's stagnant, and it's time to go. It's time to do something different. It's time to do something different, and that's the reason why I got 4 incomes. Because when one don't work, I gotta gotta switch it up. Do something different, okay? And that's the new thing these days. Most people that have one job, it's probably a good job and it's probably their career. But us divinely guided starseed spiritual people, we normally have a lot going on when it comes to employment. We're never just stuck in one mainstream because we have so many gifts. You see? Okay, we got so many gifts. Capricorn. Let's see, Capricorn, let's get into it. FS. Thank you guys for being here for the cooperation, the appreciation. You could be anywhere else, but you here with your girl, and I appreciate that. All the love. I appreciate that today. I get back to you 12 folds. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I give you the love, the abundance, the money, everything back to you 12 folds, okay? Okay. Capricorn, be bold and make the first move. Lord, lordy, 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 okay? Mm-hmm. Well, I feel like y'all got something to say. Cardinal moon. Cardinal is action. I'm a cardinal. Y'all got something to say. I'm a Capricorn moon sign as well. Okay? Y'all got something to say. Thank you for the floating hearts, my love. Y'all got something to say, Capricorn. I'm being honest. Y'all got something to say. Okay? So let's see what this is. What y'all got to say, Capricorn? What is it that you got to say? Y'all got something to say. Okay? So Capricorn, let's get into it because you know how to do it. Y'all definitely got something to say. And if I feel like this, in order for you to be able to properlize and say what you need to say, you got to stay grounded because you don't want to react. You don't want to overdo. You don't want to say nothing that, you know, that you might gonna have to take back later. You don't want to how they say, extend the situation. You want to stand your ground and be affirmative, but you want to have compassion and love as well, okay? Let's get into it. Page of Swords, sideways. Now, that's the challenging. What y'all looking at? That's the challenging. You too busy looking and not taking action. 2 of Pentacles. See, why this is not looking right. The 6 of Wands. Y'all been having a lot of doubt. That's only because the people been in y'all energy that's been allowing y'all to have this doubt. come the Seven of Pentacles to the King and Queen of Wands. Okay, so you could be dealing with fire or a player, either or. Fire and player, bad combination. I'm just saying, fire and player, bad combination, bad. Now I know they fire sign, but they player, they got fire placements. Because I got fire placements, baby. I was a boogaloo back in the day. Can we all say amen to that? I'm not in denial of what the past say about me, because that was me, okay? But I am no longer that person. So I don't know what they're talking about. I'm kidding. I'm serious, Joe. I was a beast back in them streets in my 20s and 30s, okay? But now I go sit my ass down somewhere. I'm too old for that. Like, I'm getting arthritis in my left leg. My hands cramp up because I deal with cards all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can only drop it halfway now. At first, I used to can touch the ground. Now I can only, yeah. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if I jiggle it too much, I'm going to have to take an Epsom salt bath later, okay? So it's different now. It's different. And that's what when you may be needing that differences. You could be trying to build something. Seven of Pentacles is letting me know that you have not built it yet. You're trying to lay the foundation. Okay? This is like you trying to learn a line dance and everybody around you know the dance and you're trying to learn it and you're getting two different directions going on. Okay? That's what it's like when you got two teachers trying to learn one dance. People gonna teach you different. Okay? It's kind of like that. So you could be trying to lay the foundation, which is learn the dance, but for some reason, you got this player that's not willing to cooperate with you. With the Two of Pentacles, you feel like they could be juggling or you could be juggling in the situation, but both juggling, oh no. You ain't supposed to be juggling, and they ain't supposed to be juggling you. Let's see what this Two of Pentacles is. The Sun. You can't see. You trying to see. Yeah, you trying to see. You feel like that motherfucker man or female is keeping something. What is he hiding? y'all are thinking they're hiding something. My list is open. It's gonna be different for all y'all, okay? They feel like there's a hide. You're still here. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers think they hiding something. They keeping closed mouth don't get fed because they live to throw together, okay? What's the high priestess? Who they collaborating with? Yeah. Three of Pentacles, you think it's a third party. Whether it's a person, place, or thing, you just feel like this person is not taking the action that they used to take. Eight of Wands. What changed up? Let's tell you what changed up. Ooh, relationship over. I'm not laughing with you, Capricorn. I mean, the capacity. The giving stuff. They've been very short with the Ten of Swords. And the Ace of Pentacles, you're not sure if they're offering what they was offering from the beginning. All of it is in the challenge position. I could see why you could be in the Nine of Swords energy, holding your hand, saying, what? Yeah, be bold and make the first move. That's the right card. That's the right card. Now, I'm not telling you to go crash out. No, I'm not telling you that. That's the last thing you want to do. If your gut feeling is telling you that there's something else, someone else, something else is involved, you better bought your bottom dollar with this Three of Pentacles. You're absolutely correct. Now, I can't identify because this is a collective message, but some of y'all think they're jiggling, booing with somebody else. Well, they just might be. Something else is on the brain, perhaps. Maybe they're emotionally jigabooing with somebody else, or they're putting job before you. There's something that you feel like that stopped the giving and receiving and the offer. Like the offer is no longer on the table. So you try not to look, but you really trying to look, and that's in a challenging position. Let's get the cards out. Let's find out. Yeah, all this is in challenging. Like you don't know for sure. You're trying to know for sure. You don't know what the collaboration is. All you know is you're not getting the love and the sex with the Six of Wands in reverse. You're overthinking it. You're trying to benefit. You trying to get this person looks like a benefit of the doubt. Okay. Because you think they are the one. Who said what? Who? A tarot reader told you that they was the one? Probably at that time, divine timing means the wheel of fortune will turn. That's Aquarius energy. And even the sun and the moon don't stay in the same direct angle. That's why I hate saying, oh, that's your person. I hate saying that. I'm going to stop saying that, matter of fact. Well, no, because they get that stuck in your head that you actually got to take stay bullshit. And I'm going to tell you otherwise. You really don't, because that is the why me and my twin ain't together this day forward. And he's my twin. And I still, and I don't care what twin reader hear it up say, I still, baby, no. Okay? Because it's a certain way I'm allow you to treat me, period. Okay? So, yeah, deception. Yeah, and all of a sudden now they being deceptive. Absolutely. It's out here. I'm going to show you. So if you was wondering, absolutely. Past life. Yeah, you repeating. This is a cycle. Okay? Past life deception. You thought they was the one. And that's why the question at hand, you're overthinking it. Boy, I love it when my cards match. You're overthinking, man or woman. You're holding your head. At night, looks like. Yeah. Beware of codependency. And that's what I think it is. That's what it boils down to. I always tell whoever I'm dating, if I got to put a tarot card on you, I'm not interested. And I don't say that just because I do tarot and I can go look at people's lives that I date. What it's saying is I trust you until you give me no other reason not to trust you. That's why I say that. Because if I feel like this, and you can agree, leave it in the comments, now or later, if I have to pull a card on you, that means I'm lacking of trust a little bit, right? Yes. So why am I dealing with you? Why every time I look around, I got to pull my tarot cards and waste my energy when I can go be with somebody that I can actually be happy with, and I don't have to pull the tarot card on? Question of the day, isn't it? Yeah. Just saying. Mine ain't gonna waste no energy, no time, no force. Let's see the Page of Swords. Now, what the spine they're looking, trying to find information for? The Hierophant in reverse. Well, no. What's the Hierophant in reverse? The Two of Cups. It's giving me some energy, Capricorn, with the Nine of Cups in reverse. It's giving me some energy, Capricorn, that you may already know about a connection, a marriage, a soul tie, a twin flame. There's a Hierophant in reverse is here, okay? The Hierophant in reverse is a connection that was no longer there. And you might saying it, okay, it's there, but it's not there. And I've known this person to be uncommittal, and I've known this person to cheat, and I've known this person to be a liar. And it's something about you already know something, okay? And with the Four of Pentacles, you've known something. Whether you got heads up, messages from spirit, okay? And this person may have even gaslighted you. That's why I tell you, justice. This person may have even gaslighted you on being the victim as well. So that's why I tell you, let's not talk about exes. That's one reason why I don't talk about exes. You see what I'm saying? That's the reason why. Because that's when the gaslighting starts. They always, oh, it was their fault. And da-da-da. Nobody takes accountability when they talk about their ex. But the healing people, I do. I'll never say anything bad about my ex. You'll hear me say what I didn't do. If you ask me about my past people, I will tell you, let's not talk about them. Let's talk about what I've learned. And I will switch the conversation back to me, because this is why I feel if I wouldn't have chose, or if I would have loved myself enough, or my boundaries would have been higher than what it was, it wouldn't have never happened. And all three of those things that I'm telling you willingly, vulnerably, honestly, was all my fault. You won't hear that from some people. You'll hear that from the healed people like myself, but you won't hear that from some people. And that's the difference between healing and need to still heal again. That's why you give people grace. I met a guy, I'm not going to say his name, but I'm giving him grace. He's probably think I've ghosted him. No, that's not it. I've been working and life been lifing. But I'm actually giving him grace because I know that there's something that he needs to take care of. I'm a seer, so I'm going to see it before anybody even take accountability from it. I see my own shit before anybody takes accountability. But put like this, you can never tell me about my business because I'm going to tell you before anybody else even start a rumor. Okay? Okay. Period. Period. And that's living in your truth. That's what living in your truth looks like. Before you even get gossip, start a rumor, just look on Facebook, look on Instagram, or just come to me myself. I've known to tell you the truth. Just on strength. Okay? I'm not the liar. If I did it, I did it, and I'm going to tell you why I did it. No, who going to do something to me? I'm that person, okay? Who going to do something to me? What you want to do? I'm open for it. What you want to do? But some people don't have that. That's not in them. You got the justice. And that's the reason why. The justice, the Hierophant, some of y'all may be wondering if they really working. No, they're not working. If they're telling you they're going to work, they lying. The Hierophant is reverse. They're not going to work, Boo Kitty. If they going to Two of Cups with somebody, whether it's a partner, a friend, a family, a mama, a daddy, I don't know. They ain't where they telling you. Hello. My gate code is thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. They finally found me. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been dealing, I got a food delivery from Walmart and I've been dealing with it. The driver's having a hard time finding me and he finally got here, but he couldn't get into the gate. Okay. Now he's here. I'm just happy he found me. At first he couldn't even find me. Okay. So, yeah. Capricorn. Justice is here. What's justice? Spiritual justice. Love your shadow in reverse. Yeah. There's some codependency and it's the shadow. Okay. And it goes back to you. I used to deal with codependency. And that's one of those traits that's kind of hard to get rid of. My mom abandoned me and when I was a young age. And I don't know who my father is. And when I did find out who my father is, I was 32 and it didn't matter. So I had not only mommy issues, I had daddy issues. And I had to really, 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 really work on the inner healing of adjusting to know not only am I good enough, I am worthy. Okay. So, and by that being, I come with the cost. And if you're not able to reach that cost, that is not my problem. Okay. That doesn't mean I have to lower my standards and start to want to hold on to you. Because anything I need to hold on to, I obviously don't need it. And because that will spur me off to being in a trust situation. So I don't know where you fit into this scenario, whether it's trust, whether it's you're holding on to it, whether they're lying to you, because if that's the case, yes, they are, and you're just not listening to your intuition. Tap in. I need y'all to say tap in. So yes, they're lying to you. That's why be bold and make the first move is definitely here, because you're gonna have to be bold. Okay, you're gonna have to be bold. You're gonna have to make the first move, and you're gonna have to readjust some things. Why? Because don't nobody got time for this. And this was not love. This was in general. So Lord have mercy. Let's see what love is talking about. Oh boy. I hope love is better. Okay, hold on. Did he? Hold on. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me go get my stuff real quick. Hold on. Okay, thank you guys for waiting. I had to bring my stuff. Half of it was supposed to be in the refrigerator, and I dropped my bananas. I hope that they don't get bruised. Oh Lord. Anyway, I dropped my bananas. I hope they don't get bruised. Okay, because we eat a banana a day, but I brought a whole bunch of them because I like to do parfaits and stuff in the morning, and I don't like the brown part of the banana, so I hope they don't get bruised quickly. I hope they'll be all right. Okay, so let's get into the love segment of Capricorn. Thank you guys for waiting. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's get into a Capricorn love session. Date and flirt and play. Okay, I like it. A little loving. Body language. Ooh, you into it? Least unexpected. Okay. Hidden agenda. God damn. Here we go, Capricorn. We had short-term connection. Okay. So by the proof in the pudding of what came out in your journal, okay? Basically something that went fast is now seasoned out. And hey, unexpected is definitely here. Something that went fast is scissored out. Okay. Your person may be acting a little weird. Body language is here, fell on the two of cups. The connection may be weird. Your person may be acting a little weird. There's something weird going on. Okay. There's weirdo. There's something ain't going right. What's unexpected? Magician. Y'all feel like they love spelled you? They could have. Yeah, they could have. You feel like they love spelled you? They love bombed you? Yeah, they could have. I ain't gonna even lie. But the magician out here to the 9 of Wands, yeah. It was all a dream day. It was a fantasy being told. They could have. Give me more. Unexpected. Here for a short time, not a long time. Yeah, Emperor. What about the Emperor? Giving you daddy vibes. The Death card. Somebody changed. Aries energy. Ace of Wands to the Queen of Wands. Could have been baby daddy. To the Ace of Cups. So y'all could have been dealing with your baby daddy and now you got a new daddy in. Or new daddy's trying to come in if you let the old daddy go away. Hidden agenda. Let's get into it. Five of Swords. Y'all think y'all in competition. Here's the thing about that. You may be in competition. There's the lady here, Queen of Wands to the Ace of Wands. They could be giving another opportunity to another fire sign. That could be. That could be. So you got fire on fire. So your daddy is now being somebody else's daddy. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles want to go in reverse. What's the Five of Swords? Yeah, there's another woman out here. And you're not it. You're Earth sign. King of Swords. Some of y'all have definitely want to be thorough. That's what confidence is key. To the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Who is this man? Hold on. Who's the Knight of Pentacles? Y'all could be the Knight of Pentacles. Who's the Knight of Pentacles? To the King of Pentacles. That's Earth sign energy. Okay, it's a lot of going on here. So this ain't gonna be for everybody. Good Lord. Okay. If you are stepping out because you feel like that your person is stepping out, y'all both stepping out. I'm just going, and that's not right. That's not right. That's not right. If you're stepping out and you're in a connection, stepping out with somebody else, so that's you. You've been thorough. 7 of Cups. So you stepping out from your baby daddy to get with somebody else. That's not right either. Because whoever you just stepped away from is still in your energy. That means you're still lingering. You still confirmation. So let me clear the air. Whatever this is still a third party, whether it's on your side or your person's side that you're dealing with. Okay? It's 3 people here. You got 1 feminine and 2 masculines. Then you got another feminine, which is the Queen of Wands. She's always the mistress, the side bitch, the loco bitch, the one that's on the side, the Ace of Wands. The one that he fucking suck on, man or female, it doesn't matter. It's the one that's scooted to the side. They get a lot of passion. That's why the one is fell on with this person, and she's holding the one. So there's a lot of, y'all know what I'm talking about. We're gonna keep it rated PG. There's a lot of humping going on over there. So I call that the bottom, okay? Now, Capricorn, you may not be the bottom because you're coming out masculine or feminine with the King of Swords, and you feel like by looking back that there's some funny stuff going on. You're looking at both of them. That could be one scenario. Or you could be the one that has the other person. You could be the woman and you got a baby daddy. You still attached to him due to children or whatever. However that goes, you may be communicating. You backtrack because your new person, you feel like they stepping out. That's one scenario. Another scenario is you can know they're stepping out with dating and flirting, and unexpectedly now you're in your head because you didn't all of a sudden fail with the transformation card, and you know this person was married. That's another scenario. Yeah. Ludicrous, whatever this is. But we got time today to dig in there. Let's dig in there. We got time today. Let's see. What's the tip? That baby, we got time today. That's why some say no, spirits say no. Go ahead, grudge holder. Okay. So somebody could be holding a grudge. You or them. Let's get into it. I put it back in the deck. What's the page of cups for Capricorn? Yeah, page of cups, children, screenshot. So somebody could be getting evidence from you. That's that baby daddy, baby mama stuff, man or female. So somebody's keeping a hold and tap on you. What's the Queen of Wands? Capricorn. Dusting it off sideways. She's the third party, so of course she's gonna dust. Uninterested. Okay, so you got a woman, which is the Queen of Wands, which matches the King of Wands and the other spread. Okay, you got the Emperor and the Queen of Wands. Them two don't match. Okay, and of course she would be uninterested in fumble position. Well, dust it off in the fumble position because she don't care about none of y'all. Okay, so if you're dealing with a third party, she don't give flying fucks. And to be honest, she don't have a right to care. Okay, so now, what's the Emperor? I've told you, y'all, I was gonna get to the bottom dollar of this shit because I've been seeing it on my table too much. The third party don't even give a damn. Love on the brain. That's what it is. The Emperor, whoever the baby daddy is, whoever the masculine, if this is a masculine with two women, one woman don't care, and the other woman is flipping the cuckoo's nest, okay? With short term, because she knows that her masculine, baby daddy, whomever, got love on the brain. But she can't prove it with no facts. Give me more love on the brain for the Emperor. Digging up dirt, vice versa. Somebody's paying attention to somebody. And whoever they paying attention to, child, talking shit. Yep. Somebody dirty off. What I tell you, somebody's paying attention to somebody, which is losing somebody else's attention. That's what this is. So whoever the person that don't care, all rise, because she's controlling everything. And Capricorn, I pray to God that's you. I pray to God that is you. And if it ain't you, it needs to be you with Queen of Swords. Now, that's only if you got fire in your chart. Okay, so I don't know, your birth chart's gonna be different for everybody. This is crazy. Get in where you fit in. Okay, because whoever the one girl is, I'm on her side. Is who gives a fuck about what y'all got going on? Okay, I hope that is you. I hope that's you. Because your masculine trying to dig up some dirt, trying to figure things out. He losing his cuckoo mind too. So cuckoo for cuckoo puffs. And you trying to figure out if he's digging up dirt or if he's doing the offering, because the offering ain't going, somebody's being ignored. And it ain't this Queen of Wands here. What's the Queen of Wands doing? Look, now I know what she doing. What's the Queen of Wands? Obviously, she don't care. What's the side chick girl? What's she doing when it comes to this love triangle? Because this is definitely, baby, she on. When I tell you this person don't care, this person, baby, on to the next one. And that's how they be. I'm a men, women, soulmate. This person on to the next, baby. This person's off. So this could be somebody that's hot to trot. Okay, fine. We are fine. Okay. Okay. We got spark. Baby, if it didn't work, I'm not gonna sit there and try to figure it out. Next. And that could be in a healthy position. I'm not just saying this person just slides through beds. We can't say that. It didn't say that on this table. What I'm saying is this person's not taking their losses as it's not bothering them. They taking it for a loss and they going on about their business as they should. Because why is the person taking their losses and going on about that? Tell me about this Queen of Wands. 4 cups in reverse. Okay. 4 pentacles in reverse. She been let this go. You gotta be kidding. Ace of Pentacles. She's been off. Baby, she can offer elsewhere. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Now it's a plot twist. Here's another scenario. Capricorn, I hope you the Queen of Wands. Okay. You could be being impressed by somebody, a past lover, baby daddy, whomever, friend, whatever. You're not interested in them at all. You're not even looking their way. You getting other offers elsewhere. You running right dead smack into your soulmate. So you minding your business and drinking your water. Now, granted, you would have started with this other person, but there's only one man out here with 2 women, so you could be one of the women. Now, take what resonates. Now, you could be the Queen of Swords woman, or you could be the fun and spontaneous woman that's over there not minding your business. Take what resonates. But meanwhile, this man is looking over there where the fun is. And I'm going to tell you, at the end of the day, I feel like with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, let me get another deck. Who's the Queen of Swords? Is that Capricorn? I think that's you. Because there's 3 women now. It could be 3 women. This is some shit. Is that the 3rd woman with the Ace of Cups to the Queen of Swords? So if you are with somebody married, okay, that woman has definitely gone off with her husband. If you're with somebody that's married. So if you are a third party, you the Queen of Wands and you don't care, well, guess what? The wife don't care either because she ain't letting go. Okay, she is starting something new with her husband. Is it with her husband? Is that soulmate? No, it's with somebody new. So if you are in a marriage, let me rephrase it. This is getting good and juicy. If you are dating somebody that's married, she don't want him no way. In other words, she off trying to find stability her damn self. Okay. Now, if you are the Queen of Wands and it's the third party and there's another woman on the side, this Queen of Wands, she don't give a damn. Okay. Where does Capricorn fit in this? This is crazy. The 6 of Cups. The 3 of Cups. To the wise judgment in a challenging position. You're the one that's confused, Capricorn. Judgment is in the challenging position. So you're on the outside looking in. Everybody else know their place except you. Come here, baby. Come give mama a hug. Your place is to leave this shit alone. That's what your place is, because there's too many people involved. There's too many people in the kitchen. It's got you up in your head. You can't make a decisive decision. Give me on judgment. Yeah, you need to be like that Queen of Wands energy. Yeah, and he ain't being, or she ain't being, somebody ain't being honest. And God is not a God of confusion, period. Somebody ain't being honest with their feelings. Somebody's too busy looking at somebody else, and you too busy looking at them, looking at somebody else, when you feel it all inside that that's not where you should be. And that's your intuition. That's their red flags that keep falling down. Those are the ones I keep talking to y'all about. When the Rifford, the red dog, walk in front of you and you just wants to hold on tight and wants to make something solid with short term here, hidden agenda. This person had a hidden agenda for you the whole damn time. They didn't plan on it to be long. If they're married, they can't marry you and marry somebody else. Short time. If they're with somebody, and if you're with somebody, they short time. If there's a third party, even if she cares or don't care, short time. This person got a wandering eye, so it's gonna be short time. Anything this person tries to offer you is going to be short time. And any way you look at it, whether you're the woman or the man, you're going to pay the price of it. Why? Because it's short term. That's just too much. I'm glad I got that off my table. Baby. Yeah, it's short term. It's for right now. It's on pause. And not saying that you can't get with this person later, but what I'm saying is this right here is on pause. My list is open. Yeah, it's a burden with 10 of ones at the bottom. Yeah, it's too much going on. Too many cooks in the kitchen, and there's only need to be 2 serves. Whether it's your baby mama, baby daddy, your husband, your friend, your third party, it's just too much going on. It's too much going on. Because somebody can't be trusted, Capricorn, and you know that. Somebody can't be trusted. And because you can't trust them, did they have a hidden agenda? Absolutely. Anyway it go, if they got with you and they got other situations going on, like I said in Virgo's, I met somebody. They had a situation going on. Guess what? I let them go figure that out. Go heal. Not like I didn't like him, but he just had baby mama, baby daddy drama. Something that I don't have to deal with. I live alone. My baby daddy can't tell me shit about what I got going on here. We just have kids that he rarely doesn't take care of. So cool. We good. We Gucci. We're having to say each other. What's up, boo? You know what I'm saying? I am free to be with whoever I want to be with, and can't nobody tell me how to run my house or my kid. Because if you're not involved in the kid life, thank you, Jesus, praise God. Most women be like, no, I'm not shit. I'm happy because that makes me be free. That means language. Great stepdaddy. I had a great stepdaddy. I believe in stepfathers, okay? My stepdaddy was so motherfucking good to me, y'all. What? So I believe in him. So if my son happens to have a great stepdaddy, I'm okay with that. Yes. No attachments. No attachments. I'm open. I don't necessarily have to be in my past, or my family don't necessarily have to be traditional. It could be whatever spirit and the universe has for me. And that's how you should be. And that's how I want everybody to be. You can't look at social media. Sometimes we can't even go out by our own understanding. It says that in the Bible. Do not go by your own understanding. I'm going to say on that, we hold on to things thinking, oh, it got to be this. Oh, it got to be that. Oh, my ancestor, my mama, my daddy, my sister and cousin did this. Or, oh, this is what I seen in my family. Or, oh, this is the traditional way. Oh, this is, no, go by your way. What's your way? What's your way of looking at it? What's your way of having a family? Peace, love. Love is not supposed to hurt. It's not supposed to be chaotic like that. Peace, love. We all want, I want a Cadillac. I don't got one. I just want one. So if God blesses me with a Honda, guess what? I'm going to treat that Honda like it was my Cadillac. Okay? I'm going to leave it there. Capricorn, what's the money? What's the money? Discovery and authority. Okay. Some of y'all could be supervisors. Some of y'all could be in authority position. Okay, under some people. Upgrading. Some of y'all are getting a opportunity to upgrade to a higher position. A spiritual bonus. Okay. Unexpected discovery. Something new is definitely coming in. New craft, new gift, new job. You're standing alone. This is what Spirit wants you. And I'm telling you, bad relationships will block your abundance. Okay. And I'm not saying pick money over love. Absolutely not. But I am going to tell you pick money over stupidness. I did. Mm-hmm. Well, I allow you to play with me. I definitely will come to work. I tell people quick. I got to work. I don't be lying. That means I'm not interested. I don't want to be played with. I don't want nobody to play in my face. And I ain't got time for the lies and the breadcrumbing. So let me get on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram and do something that's going to benefit me. Why? Just do it with authority and changing my choices these days before I let you lie and play in my face. I will find more fulfillment with my squad online than I would ever letting somebody play in my face. That's why I stay at work so much. And don't get me wrong, it is a secure blanket. I'm not gonna lie, it is. And I am I'm slowly breaking through it. But y'all are my secure blanket. I will baby post all day, do reads all day, in my peace, in happy, loving light, making my bread, doing my readings, teaching my class. Baby, butterflies and rainbows before I let somebody play in my face. Okay? So choice is yours. Okay? Rediscover it. Some of y'all gonna do this alone or will be doing this alone or doing it alone. Take alone what resonates. Okay? Let's see. Unexpected when it comes to your bills, things you gotta handle. Like I said, some of y'all could be, hey, Spirit said, open the door. I'm trying to give you an offering. I'm trying to give you a blessing. I'm trying to bring in unexpected income into your life. Just got to be in line. Not what was on my table. I hope that ain't nobody's story. But you just got to be in line. Some of y'all are in line for your blessings, baby. Get in line. I'm in line for mine. Okay. It's me, oh Lord. You know what I'm saying? For real. Taking a chance. This look good. Your money look good. Because y'all in line for the blessings, Capricorn. I like it. Now that can normally happen. Your love life sucks, but your money is good. That's normally can happen. Skillful, yeah. Y'all are still, this is something you've been working at this job for a while. You look up, you get an unexpected bonus because you in line. You notice when you're doing the universe work, it works out for you. You're in line, you're in element, you're happy, you're glorified. Things happen. You be in the mood. Like right now, I'm in the mood, okay? I wish I could turn on some music because I'm in my glory. I'm with my people. Whether you watch it now or watch it later, we drive and hey, I hear reggae. We reggaeing it out, okay? I'm in line. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm doing what makes me happy. I'm doing what makes me happy for you guys to give y'all this message so you can either be warned, know about it, or know your situation and what's to come. We in line. So comes off and comes blessings. And the blessings necessary don't have to be money. It can be resources. Blessing could be even just your happiness. Let me explain. I've been through some shit, right? Right. Been. Notice I said been. Now it's butterflies and rainbows everywhere for me now. And not saying that life don't life. I have my same obstacles, with life, people being people. You know what I'm saying? Spiritual being spiritual, same thing. I still gotta pay my bills. I still may get into it. Somebody, I am not perfect, but it's way better than dealing with somebody and being in somebody's company that I didn't need to be in and I chose to be in and I forced myself to be in when I shouldn't have been there. Right. Okay. So now I don't have to do that. So what I'm telling you is this: when you are in line, okay, and when you are in a place in your life, It could be jobs. Some of y'all may need to rediscover a new job and have enough faith to do that. And Spirit is definitely going to give you the gas money or whatever you need. Make it unexpected change for you to be able to have to do that and get that promotion. That's for some of you guys as well. Some of you guys are not happy where you are, which is getting you out of line because Spirit wants you to be happy. God wants you to be happy. Just do it. It's definitely here. Can't ignore that. So if you're not happy where you work, I'm not saying quit your job, but if you take a little bit of effort, you'll get that little bit of push. That means God will hold you down on your light bill or your rent. If you go talk to him, say, I'm in transition. Hey, it's the smaller things that happen. Okay, baby, see you tonight. It's the smaller things that happen. It says choices and change. What's choices and change? And I'm saying that is because here's the thing. Comfortable. Choices and change. Your choice. You choose. Go to home, go to jail. Choices and change. The choices that you're making. That should be y'all title, Capricorn. Choices. Y'all know better. Y'all already learned this thing. Having faith is in the middle of that. Student and have faith. How they say the teacher appear when the student is ready. And I think you guys are ready with Rediscover. Spirit is definitely trying to bring you some financial abundance in. Okay. You have a lot to do with leadership, whether you're the leader of a position. Let's just say you put out an application and you are not a manager where you are, but you put out the application at another job and they give you a supervising position. That's the Rediscover. And some of these things have to be done alone, meaning not saying you turn your back on everybody. I don't agree with that, because that takes away the fact of everybody for somebody and we're designed for somebody. But if they are meeting you no good, turn your back, just do it. Some of y'all have to discharge from other people for your income to come through as well, with the loan as well. I can't ignore that. But you have help. Help is here. Whether you becoming a leader, whether you, how they say, taking control of your life. You're being divinely guided to. So y'all have income. It's going to come in a different way. You could be working an odd job as well to kind of balance things out until you get the biggest job that you want. It's coming your way. North Store. Some of y'all are going to your North Node. Humanitarian store, see, things that you like. And you may have a struggle with the transition. I had a struggle with the transition until I got frustrated. Now, I'm not going to tell you to do what I do. What I am going to tell you is to write it down, get a game plan with write and scribble, okay? Because your blessings is coming in. Get a game plan, take action, communicate with that action. Application, talk to people, see what's available. Odd jobs were there. You might have to take some odd until you get your regular job in. If you don't have a job, you might have to take that job that's given until you find another job. Don't stop working on it. You may work at an office job and you want to work from home. Don't stop working on it. Okay? Because whatever comfortability looks like for you, Capricorn, Spirit is saying make a choice because it's coming in for you. Okay? Well, thank you guys, Earth signs. Take what resonates, flip it, switch it, get in where you fit in. I appreciate all the love, the shares, the likes. Okay, until we meet again. Same time, same place. Personals are welcome. Look in the description tab. And see you guys later with love. I appreciate you guys. Bye.